Hey YouTube, my name is Nostalgia Cinema. Yay! And I will tell you about my favorite review of my favorite TV show. It's Ren and Stimpy. Well, Ren and Stimpy mostly. Because I never actually like the whole thing. But I like the whole thing though. But I not actually like the game. But with Ren and Stimpy was in there, so I kind of brought the game. But so this is my favorite review of my favorite show. Here goes. So I was like probably like younger than ever when I watched this show, on Ren and Stimpy show, and I was crazy on my mind off because I wish I have a DVD of it, and like probably do a lot. So it's like putting a magic box inside another magic box. It's kind of an exception, kind of. But I might thought in mind that if I bought a DVD about Ren and Stimpy, I bought two DVDs. One is season 1, uncut, and two, it's more like season 5, because season 5 is my favorite of all, because of the whole thing. And telling you about like the Ren and Stimpy uncut one, like I don't know why they have banned one episode called My Best Friend. Who ever want to ban that show? Come on, Nickelodeon, bring back the show. I want the show be realized how much I like Ren and Stimpy. If you're like me for a sudden, I like this show a lot, like really a lot, just like my other shows did. And probably though, this two major my own favorite idiots in this show was great. And like mostly my favorite character was Ren, because already he's already happy in this picture. And my favorite of all was Stimpy, because who else want to know about Stimpy? So I like Stimpy a lot. I like it so much that I bought two DVDs of Ren and Stimpy. One uncut and the other one's not. So I bought uncut version because I like the uncut version because they have an episode when Ren, you know this episode, when Ren and Stimpy, when Ren has a cousin named Stefan from Germany, named Horik, and the episode ends with, I'm not gonna tell you the episode, but you will watch it on like some kind of website you want. And this episode was called Seven, what do you call it? Horik. And Horik wasn't that great. But he was great. I'm telling you, he was great. I'm telling you that he is great at acting every single thing. And Stimpy, on the other hand, he is great. I love Stimpy. Much of all, I love it. Because who else knows about this show? If you do, please comment below. Please put a comment below of this really good show called Ren and Stimpy, because I do, my friend do, and even though I like it. But you know what the show is about, right? It is about it's about a cat and dog. Well, really, Ren is like a chihuahua, and Stimpy is a cat, mostly. Talked in the house. Talked and live in the house together with no owner. Creepy. And besides, my most favorite of all was what was that thing? My most favorite of all was actually my favorite episode was the Big Baby Scam. I never adored that episode, but I loved it though. I mostly love it. I watched through the beginning to the end, and I I totally agree with the reviewers though. They're like actually good, like mostly, because who knows that I will probably make a review out of them. Sorry, I'll probably make a review out of them out of nowhere because I like the show anyway. Cause you know the show's been like the whole messed up thing about the characters, whatever. Oh yeah, and besides, this show is amazing. I guarantee you will watch this show. Besides, if you don't like it or not, just watch the show, and you probably know what happened if you want. If you don't watch it, you'll be messed out of your lives if you watch this show. I'm telling you, this show is really good. Like in my personal opinion, that I love any part of the show is that I can't make another rant review about this. It's really good though. Even though I have DVDs about them, like one from Paramount, and another one from Paramount, because two of them were Paramount. Because this thing is really good. I'm glad this is a great review because I never wanted to. I never wanted to be a rant about this show. My personal favorite was personal favorite episode. I'm telling you that it's like probably a space episode when Ren was like Ren and Stimpy was in space and they were go crazy. And my second episode was this episode Man's Best Friend. Usually when George Liquor, American, was in an episode, like a cameo if you want. So I apparently a little bit know about the show. Because you know why? Because this show is really, really good. I guarantee that this show was apparently about a dog a chihuahua and a cat. Because mostly though, I don't understand what the show means when I was little, but when I grew up though, it means a lot to me. Like, come on, down in my heart though, I watch this show a million times. That I like it. I feel like I'm a kid again, watching this show. Besides, when Nickelodeon banned the show for a Man Best Friend episode, the director or creator who made the show got fired out of nowhere. But even George Liquor, American, got fired too. I probably care for those people who made those. Because if I don't get fired, I probably did like the show until this year. And like a long time ago, when I was like 10 or 11 or 9, I watched the show apparently well until Cartoon Network kept on messing me up all day. And apparently though, it's a really good show. I apparently love it. But it's at Cartoon Network about to review that out of nowhere. It's like fuck out of nowhere though. Come on. Even though I miss this show so much though, it's really okay to watch this show. Because you know why? Because I love it so much that I can barely notice a little bit about it. But you know that some shows are not good, some shows are good, but this show right here, the Ren Stimpy show, is great. I have many dreams about them. I was in the show. I was part of the show. I was involved with the show. And besides, even the animator drew me into the episode. Like I was like, what? Woohoo! Yeah! And like every time Ren Stimpy was on, I was like, being in the crowd saying, "Alright, yeah, Ren Stimpy, yeah, woohoo!" And like, it's like my favorite show ever, no doubt, hands down, my favorite show ever. Besides, if you don't like the show, I don't care about you. But if you do, it's okay for me because I like the show too. Because I want Ren Stimpy to be back on. I want Ren Stimpy show to be back on Nickelodeon instead of Splat for to be a new episode every single day, so I can watch it until some random episode or some random show comes on, whatever I care about the show. Because this show is amazing. I gotta say, amazing, amazing, amazing. The characters are memorable. The characters are my favorite memory of all. Even though my favorite character was George Licker, American. He was like screaming his lungs out every time Ren Stimpy was going out of trouble. So I guess it's like my fun review of this show. Cause every time I tell you about the joke when the Ren Stimpy was on, it's like this Happy Happy Joy Joy song. My two favorite songs about this one was Happy Happy Joy Joy song from some random dude, and don't remember his name, but put a link in the comment below if you remember the name, called Happy Happy Joy Joy by some character or whatever. And my second favorite is The Wiz on the Electric Fence, the theme song of the show from 7 Horrick. When the board game comes out and say, "Don't whiz on the electric fence," and like happy happy joy joy, happy happy joy joy, and like I explained to you how much laughter I had for this show. Like, I never been alive when I have this show. My God, even though if I have a squeezable DVD on my hands, I would squeeze it forever to death without no consequences. Besides, though, this episode, I'm gonna talk too much. This episode is really good because I love it so much that they actually gonna watch it on TV, whatever, on DVD if you buy it, and on the website if you look it up on YouTube to look at the show. But I made the show 5 out of 5 stars because this is the most favorite show ever. I guarantee. You'll watch this show, and I will probably be proud of you on my next video. So, like, comment, share, subscribe, and remember, if you're not a computer, don't be a TV. Bye.